I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of my brand new kitchen version of my bullet journal. I use a regular bullet journal for, planning of everyday stuff, but I decided to create a new one for kitchen use. I have a digital recipe collection, and then I keep a notebook where I, write up recipes that I have created. And then I also have a few magazines and things like that that I have tabbed and made some notes on. So I kind of wanted to do a little bit better analog version of this collection and clean up the way that I sort everything. So I got another one of these notebooks. This is an Ecolo brand World Traveler notebook. Same brand that I have for my regular bullet journal. I got it at Marshall's. It was only $7. I can't find these anywhere online though. So if you can see one at Marshall's or TJ Maxx or something like that, definitely pick them up because I like them. They have very nice thick paper and lots of pages. So the first spread in this new kitchen bullet journal is an index, just like a regular bullet journal. I've just recently started this, so I don't have very much in here yet, but I'll show you what I've done so far. A few months ago I had created these lists of stuff that I know how to make just as a reference. So I had a list of side dishes, I had American dishes, so I have 2 pages for that. Asian, see the list for Asian and German, both are significantly shorter. I need to work on that. Middle Eastern and Indian, Italian, I want to expand on both of those again. And then a Mexican and Latin section. These are things that I know how to cook. I generally don't have to use a recipe. This is just a reference list for me to help me create weekly menus. So I have those that I transferred. They were just on loose leaf paper. Transferred those in here. And my next spread is a list I transferred in of things that I want to have again or try for the first time. Some of these are things that we've never eaten, and some are things that we've only had once or twice that I want to make again. They may or may not stay on this list depending on how they taste when we have them. And of course I left some room to add to that. The next 2 pages are going to be, these are things I'm doing tomorrow. I am creating a freezer inventory and a pantry inventory. These pages are not going to be permanent. I'm going to create the list and then if I need to in the future make a new one, crossing stuff off as I use it. I have a deep freezer and a freezer in my refrigerator. Things tend to get lost in there and I forget what I have. So these 2 lists, same thing with the pantry. Things get lost in there. Going to keep track of what I have to help me make my weekly menus. I'm not going to incorporate any grocery lists into this bullet journal. I have a pretty good system already. I get these little magnetic pads from either Michael's or Target, just in the dollar bin, and they work really well. I keep it on the side of the refrigerator, and as I run out of stuff, I write it down. Then I take this list with me to the store and pick up everything that I need. When I make my menu, I usually have done it in just like a loose leaf or a spiral notebook. I usually write stuff out like that, the whole week's worth, a week or 10 days. And then whatever items from these things that I'm going to fix, I add them to the grocery list before I go and shop. I always wind up getting more things than I intended to, so that's another thing I'm hoping to curb with this organization of all of my menu planning and freezer and pantry inventories. So there you have it. Just begun literally today, this kitchen bullet journal, and it will be obviously a work in progress. And thank you for watching.